I guess we'll absorb some energy. And target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Get rid of this wolf. Oh, I think we got it back. We got it back. Now we play a land, and they gave up. Hey Planewalkers, welcome back to the channel. I hope you had a good day. I'm Burn2k and I'm here to share with you some Magic Arena gameplay. And in today's video, we roll with the Burn Original deck. That's our first Alchemy deck that I'm sharing on this channel. I hope you like this. I'm really stoked about the new Alchemy format. That's refreshing to see some new decks. Don't always face mono white and Epiphany's deck. So I'm really happy about that. And let's go with one of my favorite color combo. We're playing a blue-white deck today, another control, and that's a really control-y one. So if you like to control your opponent, you're at the right place. Let's see the deck. So here we are with our first Alchemy build. As you might see on the screen, that's a really control-y deck. Our main win con, I should say, it's Archon of Emeria. So when that card is on the battlefield, each player cannot cast more than one spell each turn. That's the main thing we want about that. So once we've cast this, your opponent can cast only one spell by turn. So with our counter spell, we can control everything they cast. We take the control of the game about with that. But let's see the other card, especially the new card. So you see there's some Fading Hope, wash away some counter spell. We have Suspicious Stowaway. That's a creature that's pretty cool with our Archon, because if we cannot cast more than one spell by turn, once it's night, you cannot get back to the day. And when our werewolf is on the night side, he's unblockable, and when he hits our opponent, we draw a card. And we don't have to discard a card. Discard when we're on the day side, but once we're locked in the night, we only draw a card, so that's a pretty good combo for us. A good card draw. We have Negate, counter non-creature spell. We have one new card, the Geist Channeler. So when this card comes into play, we can choose an instant or sorcery with mana value 3 or greater in our hand, and it perpetually gains this spell cost less to cast. So that's good for our Doomscar, our Kindred Denial, our Memory Deluge. Absorb energy a little bit, divide by 0. Having divide by 0 costing only 1 to cast, it's pretty awesome. We have 2 Fateful Absence to get rid of big threat on the battlefield. Maybe we need to have a little bit more of them, but for now I only have 2. So we have our 4 copy of Archon of Emeria. We have Divide by 0, another control card that helps us ramp with the sideboard, get some environmental sciences, or maybe the teachings to draw some cards. We have only 1 copy of the new counter spell Absorb Energy. I need more wild card to craft more of them, but when we counter a spell, all cards that share a type with the spell that we've countered that's in our hand cost 1 less to cast. So as I'll get those, I'll remove the wash away to get more absorb energy, so that way our cards are cheaper, easier to cast. We have Memory Deluge to get some card advantage. We have another new card, Kindred Denial. This counter spell is pretty sick. It costs 4 to cast. Might cost only 2 if we had a Geist Channeler coming into the battlefield before. But when we counter target spell, we seek a card with the same mana value as that spell. So we bring... that's a card draw. That's clearly a card draw. We counter target spell and we draw a card of the same mana value as the spell we have countered. And that's why we've had the Hullbreaker Horror. We counter target spell that costs 7 from our opponent. We get a Hullbreaker Horror in our hand. We could... so we have card from every mana value. We missed the 6 mana value spot. I didn't found anything that could be great in that spot. If you have any idea of which card I could put there, get my Kindred Denial 100% effective, that would be great. Maybe that's discover the formula that could be the solution with that, but I don't have it yet. Some other wild cards. But for now, if I counter a spell with Kindred Denial, if it doesn't cost 6, I'll get a card back. Unless it's 8 or greater, but likely to happen in our in the current format. That's it. After that, we have 4 copies of Doomscar, as I've already told. That's to help us with the creature deck. Those aggro decks, need to calm them down before we cast our win con. And finally, we have the Hullbreaker Horror. So that's a powerhouse. You know that card. Once it's on the battlefield, it saves us and oftenly gave us the victory. As you'll see in the last battle of this video was an epic battle where I've been able to come back with the Hullbreaker Horror. That was a crazy match. Don't want to miss that. And after that, on the for our mana, we have lots of basic, 4 Deserted Beach, 4 Pathways, and we have this Gate of Svelte. It's a card that I really like when I play white and blue. It gives you a white source, but you can play 2 colorless, 1 white and 2 blue, tap it, sacrifice it, and you gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. So that's pretty handy in the late game when you need to draw more card, especially if we have the Archon of Emeria on the battlefield, so we cannot cast more than 1 spell. So this doesn't count as a spell and help us draw card to the control of the game. And finally, on the sideboard, put my camera on the other side. On the sideboard, we have Mercurial Transformation. I didn't use it in those games, but that's a card I really liked. We have 2 copies of Environmental Sciences, 2 copies of Teachings of the Archaic. We have Introduction to Annihilation. That's a removal card to help us, because we don't have a lot of removal except for the Doomscar. We only have 2 Fateful Absence. Other than that, we have some bounce spell and counter spell, but once something's on the battlefield, we need a little bit of help to get rid of those big cards. And we have 1 copy of Mascot Exhibition. That might be a cool win con, but we have not used it in those games. And that's it. That's the deck. So I hope you will enjoy those games. There's a little bit less games than I'm used to in my video, but those games were much longer as a controlling game. So anyway, I hope you'll enjoy those games and see you for the wrap up at the end of those battles. So, can we control the Alchemy meta? Don't know if we can control it with that, but try it. Hope we get a good draw. Yeah, it's facing Nazaria's deck too. Still white with this one. We don't have anything to foretell on our side. Yeah, that's the card we want. Probably the card they want too. Do they already have the counter spell? They blue with this one. Try it. Wait. Let's wait and see. Wait and see. For land. We would really like to have that 4th land drop. They try to force us to do something. Nope. That's not the land we want. Give them the turn. Oh, we need to discard a card. What do we discard now? Probably this Doomscar won't be that great. Like we face another control deck. Playing this on our turn. And it's up to me. Our land. Go on there. Still don't have any lands. Do we play this? Play this and see. We can do of that. For that there will be a counter spell battle to survive. Not really survive. Yes, it will. Now we need a top deck or fourth land. We need the fourth land. Yes. We're pretty good to go now. Good luck killing us. Maybe the Hall of Storm Giant might cause some trouble. We're in a good spot. We have a lot of removal. Memory Deluge if they play anything. Try this. By the way, they have a removal. They have a removal. Thinking about countering it. Oh, absorb energy. Okay, that's fine. Attack. Turn mate. Oh, we're thinking about it. Divide by 0. Let's hope they don't have another one. Okay. We tapped out after that. Cover the formula. Good, they won't play anything, so our bird stays on the battlefield. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's attack. Thinking about it. We have a fading hope. Oh. Your turn, my friend. Fateful absence. We have another one. Got another one. Thinking about it. Divide by 0. This time it will resolve badly. Mental Sciences. Clear. Disciple of the Drowned. Yes. Something to protect earlier. Of course you have something. Oh, sure. Think about it. Oh, they have the reduced divide by 0. That's sad, but they're all tapped now. We can cast back our bird. And we have the absorb energy. That's pretty cool. One, 2, 4, 5, 6. They only have 6 lands, so they cannot cast Max Mascot Exhibition right now. Going for Environmental Sciences. Guess you can have that. has 3. Gonna do a lot. Alright, another counter spell that's just perfect. Let's attack. So now 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can double counter spell, so we're pretty much in a bad spot. Cover the formula, an instant speed card, so we can counter it. All our instants get -1 to cast. We cast 1 less to cast. That's pretty sweet. That is sweet. This channeler, let this go. Don't think so, but how do we counter that? Divide by 0 maybe? For that they will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're able to power up the Haven after that. The whole... Dun, 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 dun. So with this, wash away. We still have 1 white. Oh, we cannot cast anything after that. Okay, got a 7/7. That's great. Got another land. Attack. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we can cast a lot of things. I guess we can do this. They're all tapped. They're tapped out. Okay, we're good. Very good. Got scared for a moment that our bird was posed. No, it's not. Have another 2-drop cast. Or powering up your Hall of Storm Giant. My turn. 6. That. Now they are not all tapped, so let's attack first. We got something. Cannot turn. We're controlling this game so far. Eight of it's failed. Need to draw 2. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Set rivalry. Won't draw. We'll take 2 tokens. Guess we can deal with that. Let's deluge our memory. And what can we find here? Vicious Starwave will help us draw. Probably Gate will be good for us. This matchup is wait. Well, let's play this right now. Let it go, or what? Thinking about it. I con him. Okay, let's try it. Turn. Pass. Attack for 2. Good. Enter. Another land. Got a lot of those. I'll attack. Turn. rest of this game will be pretty long. What's this? Don't think so. Card advantage, but we can have some too. Advantage build is that way. Another one. Bit too much. And another land. Another land. Try to double up. Maybe I should have held that one. They have a Doom Scar. Oh no, they cannot play this at 10 speed. Good. I think. What are you doing now? Syncopate for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go for it for 6. We still have a counter spell open for the Fateful Absence. Read this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're hitting harder than they are. All I want. Oops. We cannot kill that now. Oops. Mistake on my part. Calculate everything. Blocker. Like this. Okay, so I need to keep my mana for the Hail of Storm Giant. Need to be ready for that. Renegade. Go for some blue. Attack with 1. We need the blocker. Divide the token. Oh. Oh, let's wait. Let's be patient. Might have cost us the game already. Power up the Hull Storm. They still have 3 mana open. We cannot mess with that too much. Or tail a card. Tail land. They won't boost the Hull of Storm. Turn. We're in trouble if they're playing Lear. We only have our Divide by 0 to deal with that. Need something that deals with creatures. We need to keep the Fateful Absence for the Hall of Storm Giant. We're playing Lair. Bounce that to your hand. And what can we draw here? We have 2, 3, 4, 5 card in hand. Go for the teachings. Yes. Got another land. Attack with 1. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 card in hand. But we cannot play the teachings. If we play teachings and they're able to kill our bird, we cannot deal with the Hall of Storm Giant. Pass. We can attack, and we need to block that. Please cast something at the end of the turn. Land in. My turn. Need to try it. Sure, I want to kill this. Oh, pay 3. Okay, you have something? Oh yeah. That's sweet. Now we're in a good position for this game. Let's try to cast another one like this, or do we draw? Oh, we need another creature on the battlefield. Deal with the token. And it goes in. That's so sweet. I think we got it. That makes some pretty long games, but we gotta control. To control that, pretty hard. Doomscar is coming. Sorry, I don't want that. And we have won this game. We cannot play anything else. We're at 4, so we killed them. Oh, they might down. Nope, okay. Perfect, we got it. Total control deck is on. What do we face now for the next opponent? Isk. Isk is facing us. And we have a weird hand, but we will have some quick draw with the Space Channeler and Memory Deluge. So we need our bird fast. And probably good rat, good Doomscar. And those mono white. Okay, so we can feel coming the Elite Spellbinder. Combine Familiar, Variant Spirit. Take one. Go for this. Try it. See the Elite Spellbinder coming after that. Remember, Deluge is reduced by 2, so it will be taxed by 2. So that. Oh, I play the Parishan. Okay. So we go with for the Fading Hope already. Oh, I hate you so much. Creature spell costs 2 more to cast. We need to cast what we want right now. I'll cast the Fading Hope after that. Cast the Deluge anyway. Oh, our Deluge Reduce is not that good. We draw 2 cards. We pay 2 to draw 3. But our flashback cost is reduced too? That's great. That's great. But we need Doomscar. Not Doomscar. What can we do now? We're at 9. We'll take potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to bounce some creature. We just bounce one and play our bird to lock the game a little bit. But we cannot, because we're already taxed. Thought it was only on their turn. If I played a bird, barely survive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We cannot survive this. But if we bounce 2 creature, maybe. This. on that land? Nope. And let's bounce. Ah, we can take the divide. Oh, I should have put it away to get a Doomscar. Take her. Now we're dead. Now we're dead. Mono white. One, two, three, four, five. And not do a lot. We're dead. Okay, mono white screws us. I'm ready to go. Alright. EHN 41 to 14. Okay, so now we have the Doomscar, so we can face our mono white friends. And we have some control for after the Doomscar. I guess that's good. See what we're facing. There's some vampire. Let's show them we love white. Another blue-white control potentially. Would we go straight up for the suspicious doorway? I think so. Doomscar might not be that helpful here. Okay, Dimir. Captain Eberhard. Double strike. Okay. Yes. Attack. Do we get plane? You want more plane or not? Guess we need more cards. So then drops are important. You can probably get rid of Doomscar in here. And the night has come. And the night has come. Elite Spellbinder. Really don't like that. Just spell that creature. Maybe they're creature heavy. We might should have the Doomscar. Okay, now we're good. Attack and draw one. Full absence. Wait. See? We have in the bank for us. Need to stay in the night. That's just perfect for our werewolf. Best thing we could do is keep the Fateful Absence for their land. What do we have for 2 in the deck? Not a lot. We bounce this back to our hand? Maybe that's the play here. Let it go. Counter it and see. What do we got? Gate. That's great. Didn't thought about that one. And set rivalry. Okay. And with that. Oh shoot. They has come back. Attack. Don't need that. End of turn. And the night is back. You keep this in the night. Love the night. We don't like that, but I think that's Okay. Now. Ask. You attack. Dump this. Dump this. We're trying to make them tap out so we can cast safely or suspicious. So we'll wait on the next turn. We don't tap out. We don't want another land. What's going on with this deck? Draw too much land. Now we're in a good spot. We finally have our bird. Try to cast this. Let's try it. Grab something. 5/0. We counter that. Yes. That's some card advantage for them. We only have Fateful Absence to back it up. Back it up. We need our stowaway to on the battlefield. Draw some counter spell. Guess you can have your captain back. Okay. Divide by 0. Let's take another blue source here. And we can play for 3. 1, 2, 3. Bird. Big Archon. Think about it. Do I let this go or not? Card I hate the most. You divide that. It's okay with me. That's pretty okay with me. Ooh, they want to exile. They want to reduce us to memory. Hope they cannot make this move. Think carefully, man. You can only cast one spell. Another land. And reduce the memory. So let's try to put this back and get a counter spell. Or do we bounce this back to our hand? Maybe that's the play. Because we didn't get back the reduce to memory. Let's just pull it with me and let's grab sciences. Forget non-land permanence. Okay, sciences. Sciences. We always need more land. Hitting us hard. Alright, we have another card. Another Fateful Absence. Can they kill another of our creature? So if we play... No, we don't play this first. We play this one first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We still have 2. Let's see how they will play this. Our creature back on the battlefield. You have in hand now. Curious about this one? Power that creature up. Go with that. Guess we can take those. See what they have in their hand. Remove one card of this. Don't play layer. No trouble. Graveyard cannot came back. Decision to remove this one. We block with both creatures? Clearly not. Do that now. There's a spell in your hand. Fiery Disruption. Alright. Go with that. So now let's all attack. Draw one, and we oh, do we discard this? We want those 2 life. Or are we good? Let's discard this. Maybe later in the game we'll be happy to have those life. And the night has come. And now they draw only 1. Okay, they got a creature. Cannot draw anything else. And resolve, but that's our last Fateful Absence. And we have a Fall-Up Storm Giant in the back. Kill this anyway. Too much. Take the land and sack the clue. Straight up. You won't have a lot of lands to play your card. Well, now we're stuck in night. With this card, no one can cast more than 1 spell each turn. We cannot go back to day. We'll start draw card with a werewolf. Surely they can cast something. Okay, they've been waiting. So let's attack first, I guess. The 1/3. Okay. What do we draw here? Land. We can play a land. And pay 3. Let's play this. That's another blocker. Our Kindred Denial costs only 2 now. In a good spot, but we need to be able to deal with the Storm Giant. And only 2. Counter this anyway. We don't want to see those creatures on the battlefield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can power up there. They can power up the Hail Storm. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, cool. That's fine with me. Let's check with everything but the Geist Channeler. Need this. Okay, nice power up. Grab some lands. Hopefully we won't draw them after that. Have we played a land? Nope. We'll then play this turn. Till the night. We'll probably power this up to attack now. They cannot block with it. That's fine. Can attack. Ready to block. Block and bounce it back. Now after that I cannot cast any other spell, so I just gave up. Discard. My turn. Okay. Another freaking land. So now do we attack with both our creature? Cannot take the chance, just attack with this one. Because if we cast our other bird and it gets countered, screwed. Another land. It's fast, yes, it's not an instant speed card that they have in hand. So whatever they cast, I counter it. That. And after that, they can attack. I will block with 1 bird, and we kill them for 4. They gave up. Yeah. They got burned. What will we be facing? Ixmataipa. Ixmataipa? The next one. What are you playing with your Celestis sleeves? You have a hand? We have a hand. No. Looking good. Cool. Just need 1 hand, please. Okay, we got it. So we have Solar Color. We have the Hullbreaker Horror. We're a bit slow. But as long as we get to 3 mana, we're good with the Divide by 0, I guess. Let's keep this hand. Put that bat to sleep. Oh, we face a mono green deck. Let's start with this one. So if it's a mono green deck, we need to Scar fast. Green and white. Okay. Garrison Keeper. We're playing against some kind of life gain deck. Take this on blue. See this already? Keep our counter spell ready. Yes, that's what we want. Grand Denial will be our choice here. That's the one. So for 2 blue, we counter a spell and seek our deck for a card with a mana cost equal to the card we've countered. Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's some blue on their side. Empty deck. Go to the archive. What do they have with this? Thinking about it. Not so sure. Not so sure. Give this go. Discard the Traveler. Have our third land. Attack anyway. I have a lot of luck with this 1/1 for now. Backing back. Fine with me. That hull? Oh, another Innkeeper. Just dump this back to their hand. Get our mana rolling. Elemental Sciences, thank you. Oh, they got the Demonic Tutor. Okay. Good play by them. And they play the Prosperous Innkeeper after that. So, what was their big card here? White and blue. Go for another blue here. Already have cast a land. Okay, so let's attack. Hopefully they cast their big spell on the next turn. We can deny this. Pass. Attacking. That's great. What's next? Land? Uh-oh, this spell cannot be countered, but it can be bounced. Bounce it back. That's so fey. Get rid of this full control. Just want to be sure they won't create a snake before do anything. So how can we get rid of this? Bounce it back on the next turn, but after that need to deluge something good. Can gain those life back. Another turn. We need to find a Fateful Absence. Prison Keeper, okay. Probably Zima after that. Omnus Traveler. After that, well, you can have it. Gaining a lot of life. What's your creature gonna take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's just see that. The creature card from your hand onto the battlefield if it's a werewolf. Guess you can have it. Oh shoot, we're in a bad spot now. Need the bird, and we need a Doomscar. Yep. All we need. This. Take both Doomscars. Divide by 0. Let's take some lands. Turn. Got tapped land here. We need to deluge again, so let's just keep this that way. That way. Thinking about it. What lands do you have? Lands. Only activate this as a sorcery. What's holding up? What is holding up now? One attack. This blocking. Ooh, whenever. That's not good. Oh, good. Got a little creature. It's just fine with me. This. You won't hear anything else pass. You're attacking only with a 4/4. Well, this creature enter the battlefield or transform. Okay, that's not when it's attacking. I can take that 4 damage for now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So next turn we might be able to cast the Hullbreaker Horror. Wait with your Kazima. Should wait. This. That's a pretty cool card. They're doing it well. What's next? What's next? The freaking Traveler is back in their hand. gaining a lot of life. We turn that back. And we turn that back. Pretty sweet combo, the Prosperous Keeper and the Omnis Traveler. Let's say. What's the other card on the back? At the beginning of your end step, if your opponent loses life this turn, put a +1/+1 on target vampire you control. All. We need to get our Doomscar ready. Pass to hand. Of this, my turn. Go for the Deluge. We got a Fateful Absence, and we got our bird. Can we flip that game back? Can we do this? On the next turn, we're playing the Hullbreaker Horror. See, we can do this. Okay, let's just wait and see. No attack and turn. Okay, the knight is back. Sure, with the Omnis Traveler, that's pretty good for the day-night cycle. And with my control deck, I let them get back to the knight. Not that good. Okay, they're attacking with everything now. So they're coming for 4, 7, 10, 13. They have lethal. We cast the Horror right now. Do they have some counter spell in hand? That's something we don't know. Can we just fading up one card? Fateful Absence, another one? No, we need to keep the Fateful Absence for the Cosima. How can we deal with this? How can we deal with this? Let's just hope they don't have anything, because we're in a pretty bad spot. Let's look. One of these and this one. Any surprise for me? All on the line. No. Play Cosima now. So. And the Omnis Traveler. Okay. Another hollow pack. Hauler. Alright. Wild Song Hauler. Okay, they have now 2 on this Traveler. So on our next turn, I think we need to Doomscar and bounce back the Hullbreaker Horror to our hand. Get a chance to stay in this game. 3, 5, 1, 2. We did not draw what we needed. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Next, let's attack with this Reacher. Block it? No, probably not. And now we scar all of this. But after that, we return target non-land permanent to its owner's end. Hullbreaker Horror. And we wipe that. Let's just hope we can handle the flow of creatures coming back after that. Be able to place our on battlefield. But if they're doing this dance, we're in a bad spot. We counter this right now. The greatest decision we can do. But let's do it. Need to draw something great. Or two. Probably a negate, yes. That's not great against our opponent, but they're going straight for the Kazima. That's great. You need to top deck a land, please. Surely not. So, again, indestructible. So if we play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we're not good, but if we play 1, 2, 3, and we're fading out the Kazima, we still have 3 back, so we can divide by 0 after that. So let's go for this. Survive. That will go to the wire. Can do a lot about that, man. Count it back to your hand. After that, no one can cast more than 1 spell each turn. We can survive 1 more turn. We're looking good. Looking good. So we need to draw another land? No. No, we need to be able to cast the Hullbreaker Horror. Oh my god. Have we turned that back? Have we turned that back? Oh no. There's a land, the creature land. I forgot about them. We power up 2 of them. Oh, they miss a white? No, they have it. They have it with the key to the archive. So, pass to blocker, yep. Like this. That. That's cool. With me. Yeah, rook. So now we can counter this safely. We cannot cast anything else. So our negate came in handy finally. Thinking about it, you cannot cast anything else, man. But you can power up a creature land. That's this creature you're looking at. Cannot cast more than 1 spell each turn. And we got an absorbed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So with this 7 we cannot cast the Hullbreaker Horror. I guess we can, but bad spot after that. So let's them go for it. We're at 2, we need to stall the game as much as we can. Oh, maybe the play would be to divide by 0. The key to... They don't have another white source. That's a good thing. They're roping us. No attack. But 3. For that we have 4, so we can do counter spell or... Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just bounce that. Horror will have to wait. Thinking about it? You stay with me. Let's go for sciences. Oh my gosh. Cannot power up the cave. Yes, you can, but tap it. Nice. That's just sweet. Power up the layer after that. That's why I've bounced the key to. They're all tapping. The 2-2. Yes, you can attack, my lord. My sweet friend. Now, kill this. And we go to blockers, and we block that. And that's our turn. We're back in it. We are back in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No attack for now. Then we cast on the next turn our Hullbreaker Horror. We still don't have the white source they need. We get this one back. Oh, maybe we're in a bad spot with this creature land. What are they doing? So with that, they will only have 2 more mana left, but they cannot cast anything else after that. Is there any hasty creature? No hasty. You can have it. Yes. So that's my turn. I cast this before my turn. I think we've rolled that game back. So they've made a mistake with their land. That will cost them the game. On this turn, if we play 1, 2, 3. After that we only have counter spells. That's not that bad. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if we cast this, I would say that might be better. If we cast this, we bounce back that big thing. Something in your hand that might save you. Bounce this back, thank you. Take another blue source. We've already played our land. So next, that's your turn. I cannot cast anything. I won't attack. I need my creature to survive. We're not far from dying. With Cyclone Summoner? I guess we'll absorb some energy. And target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Get rid of this wolf. Oh, I think we got it back. We got it back. Now we play a land. And they gave up. Good luck, the game, we get it back. That was great. So here we are for the post-game wrap-up. I got a lot of pleasure playing this deck. It's a really control-y deck. Probably a lot of people are salty after facing that, but I really love the build. I might have to find a way to get a little bit faster to deal with the mono white, deal against those real aggro decks. If you don't have Doomscar in your opening hand, you're in a big trouble against them, but anything else than that, I really like the build. I really like the combo of the Suspicious Stowaway and the Archon of Emeria. Once the Archon of Emeria is on the battlefield, no one can cast more than one spell each turn, so once it's night, it stays night. You cannot come back to the daytime, and our werewolf is unblockable, and we draw a card. We don't have to discard anything if it's nighttime. Really like that little combo, and for that we just have a bunch of counter spell. Block everything, control everything from our opponent. Maybe I could add more absorb energy. I got more wild card to remove the wash away. But anyway, we never cast the wash away for his non-cleave cost. At least I've never done it. Maybe sometime it will come handy, but the absorb energy will be good to drop the price of our card in our hand. Yep, I really like this deck. I'll see if I need more Suspicious Stowaway or Geist Channeler. These two cards are fighting for the same spot. Maybe more Fateful Absence to get rid of something like the Cosima that we faced in the last match. But anyway, I really like this deck. I've been really good playing this. If you liked it, like the video. If you have any idea to get the deck even better, let me know in the comments. Maybe Memory Deluge is not that great with Geist Channeler. I'll have to think about it. We cannot scry that much if the cost is reduced, but we can cast it for 2. That's a pretty good card draw. 2 for 2, I like that. Anyway, I'm out. Let's see you in the next video.